What up, though? This your boy BC430 back again with another. What up, Beans? I'm up here introduction, just saying what's up to the people. With another episode, Dead End Gaming, episode 193. I am one half your host. We have no granddad, no Tyler tonight, but with me, y'all have seen him before. Y'all have seen him. Y'all seen his name in the chat before. He's been on more than 3 episodes of Dead End Gaming. You know what I mean? He's very, very, pretty much like an extension of Dead End Gaming. The homie Isaiah Mountain. Say what's up to the people.
What's going on? Happy to be here.
Yes, thank you for joining us today. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down. The two amigos.
Yeah. two fourths of the wrecking crew.
You know what I'm saying? Also, too, if y'all familiar with him in my Discord, you know he's one of the most folks that participates in my beat challenges, which I got one lined. Oh shit! I'm glad I'm talking to you. I forgot to. I'm gonna remind myself to remind the fellas tomorrow. Because the next sample challenge, I want all the guys from the Dead End to send us samples. So I want Modest, Ken, FIFO, and Mike to all send us samples for us to flip for the next sample challenge. So, which that's going for.
It's gonna
August.
be dope.
Yeah, I'm looking for. Of course, it's gonna be like the end of the month. So like the end of August, I'm looking to do. That's gonna be the next sample challenge. I'm gonna have the crew from the Dead End Hip Hop send us samples, man. So I just anything. I'm gonna tell them send anything, whatever y'all want us to flip. We'll flip. Then plus that'll probably be cool because I know they'll probably watch it and tune in if they be like, okay, let me see what they did with this beat. So, but yeah, that's where Isaiah Mountain is also from, man. He's always blowing out my damn subs. Anybody subs, whoever's listening, everybody already say like get your subs ready because he's gonna blow them bad boys out. But yeah, man, appreciate you for joining us this week for our podcast episode. And of course, this episode is pretty much cut and dry. It's a no-brainer for us to be talking about this. It's the summer game fest. Like it's still going on. It started June 8th, and now as the time of this recording of us going live on Twitch, June 13th, it is still showcase after showcase after showcase. And before we get started, real quick, I want to talk about what games that we played. So Isaiah, is anything you've been playing for over the past week?
Really, all I've been playing is Yakuza 4. Been playing that on the my Steam Deck. It's pretty cool. I've been playing the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Like what it is, or
yeah, like I mean, do you like it? Do you feel like it's worth the purchase?
It's worth. I remember when it first got announced, we talked about it on the podcast. I remember being on that episode, and I said I would buy it eventually when I find a use for it. Okay. And I went out of town for like 2 weeks, and I was like, I gotta buy a Steam Deck. So I bought a Steam Deck, and I love it. I broke my first one, not gonna lie. So I had to buy a whole new one, or I got it. They fixed it, so it was for free. But yeah, I've been.
Okay, what? So do you have to be online to game anywhere with that Steam Deck?
Nah, it's literally like a Switch, but like a computer at the same time. Like it's a whole entire gaming computer. You can get on the internet. You can plug a monitor into it. Like it's a mini computer
without connecting to Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I played it on the plane.
Damn.
The only issue with it is the battery. The battery is not that long.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you can probably get like an hour and a half at that.
Yeah.
Maybe a gaming.
But it's playing damn near any game you can think of.
And it's only from your Steam library, right?
You can emulate games and put them on there. You could get like any of the other stuff besides Steam and download it on there. I haven't tried it, but I know you could remote play PlayStation, just plug a PS5 controller in there and just play it like that.
Bruh, that's wild. Okay, damn, that's kind of crazy. Because
I think it's worth.
Yeah, because I have Backbone the PlayStation 1, the Backbone, and you can connect your phone with it. So as long as I'm somewhere where I have great, strong Wi-Fi, it's great. Like, it actually plays pretty smooth. You know what I'm saying? Playing on my phone or whatever. But if I'm somewhere where the Wi-Fi is not the strongest, the game is going to be very laggy. It's going to be very laggy and very choppy. Or if I like try to play on my 5G, like it's very choppy and very laggy. But if I'm like over somebody's house and they got like good Wi-Fi, I can literally, remote play my PlayStation on my Backbone, and it plays great, and it looks great on my phone. So
it doesn't lag at all?
No.
Like there's no like input lag?
As long as I have, I'm telling you, as long as the person got good Wi-Fi, I'm good. I'm good. That's the key. That's the tricky thing with the backbone. You have to be somewhere. You have to have your phone connected to a really good Wi-Fi service for it to not lag or anything. But if you, yeah, like I said, if you can play on your 5G network, but it's definitely gonna be parts where you like it's gonna pause, it's gonna lag, it's gonna be choppy as hell. So yeah. But for me, the games that I've played, I've been on this Diablo 4. I've definitely been on it tough. Y'all saw me playing it last week with the homies, Jeremiah, Bell, and Black. We had our 4-player smash through dungeons and everything. Of course, I've been playing Zelda. I've been working on trying to get all 152 shrines. I have 132 right now. So man, this shit is a grind. Cause I heard when you complete all 152, you get like pretty much the best armor set in the game. So I'm trying to complete all that. And this is like, that game is so damn big, man. It's like, I saw a video too. Speaking of games I play, I saw a video. It was maybe like a 15-minute video where, and I wish I can remember this guy's name to at least shout him out. But he made like a 15-minute video pretty much comparing Elden Ring and Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, saying like why those two games kind of like revolutionized open world games, and like how it's pretty no wrong answer if you like one more than the other. Like if someone say they like Elden Ring more than Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, that's fine. And like he pretty much was like making an argument for both games. Like, hey, this game is awesome because of such and such and such and such and such, but this game is awesome, is better because this, like, it was really an interesting video. Because I remember while we was playing Diablo 4, I think the conversation came up. We was comparing Elden Ring to Zelda, because I think Black Sun had played both of them, and I only played, I didn't play Elden Ring, so my bias was oozing all out. I was caping for Zelda. So but yeah, Zelda, Diablo, and what else? I've been playing something else. Oh, I played a little bit of Sifu. I should have streamed it though, but I've been playing a little bit of Sifu Arenas again. That's just endless fun, bro. Playing that Sifu Arenas, that is so much fun. Trying to beat the enemies under a certain amount of time or get a certain amount of points. That shit is crazy. I love it. So yeah, that pretty much is the only thing on the games I really been playing, really. But yeah, mostly Zelda and Diablo 4, because I'm trying to level up and get through this campaign story. So
you haven't beaten it, right? Zelda?
No. I mean, Zelda is so big, like you could be on one part of the map and that's like its own game within the game. It's crazy. This game is so damn huge, man. It's like I'm always wandering around discovering stuff. I'm like, oh, what's this? Oh, a puzzle. Oh, what's this? Like, oh, I didn't unlock something. Oh, I'm on, and then that's, I unlock a quest and I'm doing that side quest, and I'm just sucked into the game doing something. Like, it's crazy, man. This game is like amazing. I thought Breath of the Wild was fucking amazing. No, this shit takes the cake for me. But yeah, also I forgot to say this show is separated off. We already talked about the games we played. Second part gonna be the main course of this episode is gonna be the topic, which is the summer Summerfest games 2023, and then last gotta go, and then we have live questions from you guys. You can pop in the pod question queue in our Discord channel, or you can ask it in our podcast questions. If you got any questions, if you don't want to come on the show or come up on your webcam or anything like that, you don't have to have your webcam. You can come on audio only if you want to and ask whatever you want. So yeah. So with that being said, all right. So man, this Summerfest, man, the summer
a lot
game
of games.
Fest, a lot of and they still announcing them. I know briefly. I know our last podcast episode in PlayStation, it was fresh off of PlayStation having a showcase, and we of course they showed the preview of Spider-Man 2. But now when the Summer Game Fest showcase, we finally have an official release date, because before when they showed the trailer, they just said fall 2023. But now we actually have an official release date of the Spider-Man, and it's October 19th. So October 20th. I'm sorry, October 20th. October 20th is the official day of the Spider-Man 2 release date. And Isaiah, how you feeling about it? How you feeling about that Spider-Man 2?
I cannot wait. I remember when they first showed it.
Yeah,
I think it was like a year or two ago.
Yep, when they just showed like a little, like a quick little snippet.
Yeah, I was losing my mind.
Yeah, you saw Venom come out the alley.
Mind.
Yeah, but do you peep the gameplay? How like I feel like one of the suits that Peter's gonna have is gonna be like, it's gonna be for the like a Venom, kind of like a So
yeah,
and in the creator of the game, he's saying they want to have a whole original story of how like pretty much this whole Spider-Man that we're gonna play is he said it's an all original story. So like what we think what's gonna happen or how Venom come about, he said it's gonna be completely different from in the video game. So that's gonna be pretty cool, man. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna have like more than one villain throughout the game. Because what was the villain called? Do you remember the villain called the main one that we saw? That was
Kraven the Hunter.
Kraven the Hunter. So he was mentioning that it's going to be more than one villain. It's going to be some surprise villains, and there's going to be some more villains throughout the game, which that's kind of expected because even if you look at the previous Spider-Man games, we had more than one villain, especially the one with the Peter Parker one. We had like what six, 7 different villains in that damn game. So
6 or 7, and those were both original stories too.
Yeah.
But I'm so excited for this game.
Yeah.
But like you were saying about the symbiote suit, I think they made it seem like they're gonna have separate symbiote or Venom skins that you could use, like maybe one from the movie or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I'm so excited for this game. I know people were talking about the HUD. I love the HUD, or they're saying the game doesn't look good. I mean, it's a demo. Like the game's not out yet. It's not even close to October yet. It's not done.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited. Insomniac doesn't miss. I loved Sunset Overdrive. I played some of their Ratchet and Clank games, and Spider-Man. Like they don't miss to me. They're like the new Rockstar games.
And I think at some point, because I think I think these gonna be the same people that's gonna make a Wolverine game. Do you think the Wolverine game is gonna be in May 17, or you think it's gonna be like on the same wave as like Spider-Man?
They're gonna have to make it
in
like more mature.
Yeah.
There's no way you can't make a Wolverine like all the Wolverine. I haven't played the other Wolverine games, but it seems like they've been tame as well. They haven't really gone that far. Even the Deadpool game didn't go that far.
Right? No, it didn't. Like, another game that they showed that I saw on on this showcase. Like I said, this showcase is still going on even as we're recording this. I mean, they've been every single day has been a different showcase. Capcom showcase, the Xbox showcase, but this particular game, and I forgot about this game. I remember how dope this game used to be as Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown.
Oh, that looked dope too.
Yeah, that's coming out. That's dropping next year, January 18th, 2024, on pretty much all the PS5, PS4, Xbox. All the systems, PC, everything. Like that's
the one that's been in like development hell, right?
Yeah,
like, it's been like pushed back for like years now.
Yeah, so now they finally got something going for us. So I'm interested to see what they do with it. I think it's gonna be. I think it'll be pretty. I think it's gonna be pretty good, man. I have a good feeling about it. I don't think it's gonna be bad or anything. So, next one, they actually showed. Last time I think we was talking about this, they showed the Mortal Kombat trailer, but now we actually got like gameplay. Like we saw gameplay of the new Mortal Kombat 1 that's going to be coming out later on this year. Man, fighting games is nuts, man. With Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8.
Street Fighter 6 is amazing.
So you played it?
Yeah, I've been. That was the other game I was gonna say on my games I've been playing. But yeah, I love it. I didn't really care for 5 that much, but 6 is really, really good.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, me and Dexter have been playing it a lot.
Yeah.
But I was gonna ask you about Mortal Kombat. Do you think the game looks brighter or more colorful? From what they showed?
To be honest with you, it kind of looks the same. I mean, I think now I'm pretty sure not as if it's some more features, but to me, the only compare from Mortal Kombat 11 and Aftermath, the only new thing that they really added was that the tag team, like how you can pick a second fighter and like kind of have combos and moves based on them coming in and pop coming back. Like you can, like it's like you having like a little tag team partner. They don't come in and fight for a long time, but you can, like I said, they got like different combos you can have your second fighter do. But it kind of looks the same. Like it might look a little brighter or a little sharper from Mortal Kombat 11, but Maybe because this might be like, you know, I guess because now it's finally using that next gen engine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, unlike in Mortal Kombat 11, that was still on PS4 and Xbox One, and they did like a upgrade for the PS5. But this is gonna be fleshed. I don't know if it's gonna only be on the next gen systems. I can't remember if it was gonna be on the last gen systems as well. But maybe that's why you can say it looks a little brighter, or you know, looks a little more colorful. But
because I saw people saying that they think it looks more colorful or like brighter because I guess 10 and 11 were like real dark. So they're saying they don't like the way it looks now, which I think it just looks more like how the first original Mortal Kombat looked. Like it's bright, it's not real dark.
Yeah.
But I mean, that means we're gonna see more blood. Like we'll see it more now.
We are. I mean, and I mean, we already know Ed Boon. He's gonna run this thing. He's gonna run this thing to the ground. If they can keep coming up, look, I'm not gonna lie. Since they really been doing like the story modes, and like the story, to me, the story within itself when you play the game is like dope as fuck to me. So I mean, shit, that shit's better than the movie itself. When they had, you know, the original story for these games. So the fact that they kind of redoing this whole thing because of what happened in Mortal Kombat 11 and Aftermath kind of makes sense. Like, I'm looking forward to playing the story mode of this game. Really, that's what I'm really looking forward to playing in this Mortal Kombat 1. Just like how the story come out. You know, he gonna have something where it's gonna be like, oh shit, Mortal Kombat 2. Like, it's gonna be a continuation. So, oh yeah, he's milking this thing, and I'm not mad at him at all. Not mad at him at all for milking this whole entire thing. There was another one. Oh, another one. So many games, bro, we can talk about on here. That Sonic Superstars, they gave it like a new look, but it's like it's still the classic like Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, Sega Genesis, but it got like a facelift, I would say, like a upgrade or whatever. So I looked like they had like all the special boards, how you can play like the classic special boards, some new special boards. You know, when you try to get the emeralds, collect all the emeralds. So like that looked pretty cool. Looking at that,
and it's like multiplayer or something.
Yeah, it's multiplayer it's like as well. I was like, yo, okay.
Yeah, I need that game. The Sonic franchise has been needing a game like this for a very long time. But I know Mania came out, but like
I feel like they just I'm about to say Sonic Mania came out like what, last year, didn't it?
Yeah, or like I think it was like 2019 or something like that. But Sonic Frontiers, I mean that.
No, a new Sonic just came out. I swear it came.
You talking about Frontiers?
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah, that game came and went.
It did.
That game came and went.
It wasn't good.
Yeah, that flopped. That was bad. That's the thing with Sonic games. Like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. It's like they'll drop like a real good game that everyone fucks with.
Yeah. And
then they'll just drop something completely random that like nobody asked for. And they'll do the same thing and it'll just happen over and over and over again.
Yeah, I do remember it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I do remember Sonic Frontiers being like pushed a lot. Like it was being promoted, it was being pushed. And then it was like once the game came out, it was kind of like crickets. Like I don't even remember seeing reviews for it. Not saying it wasn't no reviews, but I just don't remember seeing like a lot of reviews for it or people praising the game or anyone saying anything like they tried it out, they played it, they like it, they didn't. Like I didn't hear anything about that. So I don't know. But that looked cool. Like for someone like me, I'm like, okay, that's a throwback look of Sonic. But you know, they gave it. Like I said, it looks like it can be like today's graphic, but that old 2D look of it. So I thought that was cool. I thought that was definitely cool, man. What else? Oh yeah. So I remember Xbox. I know they was really pushing this on their thing, on their showcase. That Starfield. What you think?
Yeah, I saw it, and I mean,
that game hard. Like
I got some stuff to say, mainly about Bethesda in general. I mean, they've been pushing this game for a couple years, but like, I think this is their last leg, bro. Like,
so you think this is it for them? Like, if this don't hit, you think they're done?
I mean, let's be real. I mean, I liked parts of Fallout 4, but that was a flop.
So you think Fallout 4 is a flop?
Fallout 4 was a flop. 76 was a flop. And Elder Scrolls Online was a flop. Like, they got one more. They got
Deathloop though. What about Deathproof? Wasn't a flop, was it?
That game came and went.
I mean, Deathloop. I said Deathproof. Jesus.
Yeah, that game came and went.
You think so, man?
That game came and went.
Deathloop was fun as hell, though.
It was fun, but it came and went. Like they haven't had something that like truly, like they haven't had something that has them grounded like as a studio in a very long time. Like Elder Scrolls 6, they announced that in like 2015.
Yeah.
Like the people who wanted that game are going to be elderly by the time the game comes out.
Damn.
Like that game, like they have to make sure Starfield is like top tier. They have to have another Skyrim. They have to have another Fallout 3 or New Vegas. They haven't had that in years.
What about Evil Within?
Did they make that or did they publish it?
That's a good question. I thought they made it. But the chat, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought that was under them, Evil Within. But damn, man, Deathloop, you said even though it was fire, you feel like that game came and went?
Yeah, I mean I don't want to say it got Forspoken because when the dialogue came out, it was a wrap. Like people were like, I'm not buying that game. But I think Deathloop, wasn't it an exclusive at first?
It was only on PlayStation at first.
I think that's what fucked them up.
I think during the process, Xbox they were buying Bethesda. So I think which is why it's now on Game Pass. But I think at the time Xbox was acquiring Bethesda, so it was kind of like too little, too late. But yeah, it was on PlayStation for like a year. I think it was on PS5 for a year, and it was only on PS5. It wasn't like PS5, PS4, last gen games. It was only on PS5, and at the time, PS5s was hard to get when that game came out. So damn, you might be right.
I think that fucked up their launch. Right. It's a good game. Do not get me wrong. It is a good game.
I know you're not saying it's whack or nothing like that, but I mean, now that you're saying that it came and went, now I'm thinking about like all the factors that was against this game when it came out. I think you might be right. You might be right. Damn.
Yeah, I mean the game looks cool. It's just you got to make sure it's long lasting. I mean, that's the thing with like open world games. Like I feel like sometimes they make these worlds too big to the point where it's like, okay, where do I go? Like I'm bored. Like I don't know what to do. Maybe that's a personal problem with me. I had that problem with Elden Ring. Mm-hmm. Like I couldn't play it. It's just too. There's too much.
Too overwhelming.
Yeah, it's just overwhelming to me.
You know what? And it's funny you say that because I remember, I think it was one of my homies in Detroit. He's never really like played open world games like that. Like I think the most open world game he's played was like, and it was still kind of linear in a sense. Was what was that game he played? He told me it was some years ago too. God of War. The 2018 God of War. Like even though God of War is open world, it's still kind of like you still if that
it's kind of linear.
Yeah, it's kind of linear even though it's still open world. So he was thinking about getting into Zelda, and I'm like, nah, bro, Tears of Kingdom. And I was like, nah. I was like, if you're not really into open world games, it can be very overwhelming. And the same way I've heard about Elden Ring, I can definitely see if someone tapping in for the first time, he might like it. But I'm just like, I told him like, no, I think it might be overwhelming. Because, I mean, it's overwhelming for me, but it's overwhelming for me in a good way because I love Zelda. Like, Zelda is like one of my favorite all-time video game series. So, like, right. I don't mind diving in and being overwhelmed in the Zelda world. But, like, if I've never played a Zelda game and I've never really dived into an open world game, I can see how that can be overwhelming for someone who's never deep dive in the open world game before. But I could be wrong. That's just me. I told him maybe I'm still wrong. Maybe I could tell him to try it out. And if you don't like, if you don't like it, then hey, look, don't say I didn't warn you. But yeah, I think that might be too overwhelming for him to play. But yeah, but that Starfield, you saying this is Bethesda's last hoorah, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
They pushing this game. I mean, yeah, they pushing this game. Like they pushed this game. Like, I remember how they was pushing Destiny when that first came out back in PS4. Like, I remember they were just saying how, like, this game is going to just beat everything and da-da-da-da-da, whatever. I mean, they weren't wrong.
I'll never forget that reveal trailer.
Yeah, so...
When they had Peter Dinklage, they had so much stuff. Yeah. And it was like, they were just coming off of Halo, too.
Yep. So, they pushing Starfield like this, man. They pushing the shit out of this damn game. So, hopefully... if it's coming out on Game Pass, I'm gonna definitely give it a try and see, you know, if it's worth the hype. I don't know. I'm not sure if Xbox is gonna do it, if they're gonna release it day one on Game Pass or not, but be interested to see. Sticking on the Xbox, the showcase, they premiered the trailer for the new expansion DLC for Cyberpunk, Phantom Liberty. Now, I started playing Cyberpunk right before Zelda came out. Like, I was like, let me get back into this game because I still had it on my Xbox and I haven't touched it since I was like level 17, 19. So I was like, man, let me dive back into this game since I kept hearing like how it had a shitty launch, but I heard it's gotten better and better with the updates and everything. So yes, I have been playing it and I was digging it. But then when Zelda came out, that like took all my attention off that. But I will say, from what I've been playing on Cyberpunk and how I got my build going, it's definitely a fun game. It's definitely a fun game. So I definitely want to finish up at least the main story on this one before I dive into Phantom, because Phantom Liberty is dropping this September 26th to be exact.
That's the one with Idris, right?
No, I don't think it is. I thought it was another.
Or is that one already dropped already?
No, you know what? You might be. Never mind. You're right. Idris is in this one. Idris is in this one. He's in that one too. So, yeah, you're right. I was wrong. But yeah, Phantom. Yeah, Phantom. It looked cool. Like I said,
it's too little, too late.
You think so?
It's too little, too. Like, not even little. It's, I mean, but you got
way
too late.
But you got to think for somebody like me. I'm finally diving into the game, and I guess like I'm playing it now that it's better. I guess, quote unquote, better. Is know. So,
but you played it when it came out, though.
I did.
Right?
Yeah, I did.
I'm pretty sure you did.
But I played on Xbox Series X. A lot of folks that I heard,
remember that.
A lot of folks that I heard that was having trouble or that was having problems with the game were people that were still playing on PS4 and Xbox One. And I remember saying like they should just release this strictly on the new gen systems. Like if they made this game and it wasn't able to handle the PS4 and Xbox One, why did they release it on those systems? They should just release it, because that was pretty much, even people who was lucky enough to get a PS5 on launch, even when they was playing Cyberpunk, they wasn't complaining. It was the people that had PS4s and Xbox Ones that was like, man, this shit is buggy as hell.
It wasn't that bad on PC either.
Yeah, another one. Yep, yeah, good call. PC.
Surprisingly,
that was another one. Also, too, I saw that Xbox, they finally releasing their black version of the Xbox Series S, which
looks dope.
Which also comes with a terabyte hard drive, which I think the white one comes with only 500 gigs, right? The original Xbox Series X.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
500 gigs. So this one is black and it comes with a 1 terabyte, which, you know, I think that's pretty cool. And I want to say the price, is it the same or is it
It's
less?
$349. I think it's like 100 more,
so
maybe.
More. So probably for the hard drive, because you're paying for that extra hard drive space.
But does it? Because the original white one, it only plays in like 1440p. It doesn't even play in 4K. So I don't know if this one plays in 4K or not. Oh, it's $50 more, Beans.
Damn, I
didn't even know it was $300. I paid $120 for mine.
Oh damn! Yeah, you got the 5-finger discount. If I was to take a guess, I would still think the S is still playing in 2K and not 4K. If I was just to take a guess, I didn't look at the specs of this, and it's dropping. It's dropping in September, so they just getting us ready for this late summer push. Also, too, and I remember I was talking about this last week on the stream when I was playing Diablo 4 in the gaming week. I had talked about this, but Hellblade 2, they finally showed us something for Hellblade 2. Sinuous Saga, I think I'm saying that name right. Because I played Hellblade, the first one on Game Pass. That game is amazing. So, and I remember they showed us like a trailer for it like 2 or 3 years ago, and like we haven't heard nothing from it since. And I remember posting that question last week, like, yo, whatever happened to Hellblade 2? Like, when is that game coming out? Like, what's up? And during the Xbox showcase of the Summer Game Fest, they finally showed it. But they didn't give us the official date. It just says sometime in 2024. So, you know, I can see them probably pushing this. It might not come out until fall, or it might be a summer game release. It might be like late May, early June 2024 release. Who knows? We don't, you know, it'll be interesting to say the least. But have you played Hellblade? Have you ever had a chance?
Yeah, I've never played it. I'm on it. I mean, it sounds familiar, but I don't even know what it looks like, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. What Was it on like every console or what? When did it come out?
Well, it was on PlayStation. It was on PlayStation, but now it's on Game Pass. It came out like in, I want to say 2017. 2017 or 2018. One of those 2 years it came out. And I remember then I was like, oh man, it looks pretty interesting, but I just never got around to it. But once I finally got an Xbox and when I saw it was on Game Pass, I was like, okay, bet. I was like, cool. And then I think they had updated to the new generation, the new gen systems, whatever. Because I think when it originally came out, it was on PS4 and Xbox One. But yeah, so when they updated for the Xbox Series X and S, I was like, okay, yeah, let me download and play this. And I streamed it too. I streamed it. I played got through the whole game on stream and everything, man. That shit was crazy. So yeah, I mean the combat, they got that third person over the shoulder, kind of like God of War. It had like the same kind of camera angle of God of War. If you played those games, you'll see how those games look. But it's dope. It's definitely a dope game. A lot of puzzles and a lot of fighting. That's what it pretty much is. Just each little section. Yeah, each little section. And you say you got the white Xbox Series S, so yeah, go ahead and if you got Game Pass, go ahead and download it and check it out, man. I think you might like it. I think you might like it. I'm trying to think what's another. It was another game that was dropping.
I was gonna ask you about Star Wars. Did you see the new Star Wars game that they showed?
What is it called?
I think it's called Star Wars Outlaws. I think. Maybe by Ubisoft. It might have been during the Ubisoft stream.
Did they have any lightsaber fighting? Because because of Zelda, I was starting Jedi Survivor, but Zelda came out and it's like, damn.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that game kind of came and went too.
Yeah, you know what? Oh, you talking about?
It's because of that. Yeah, it's because of that launch.
What was wrong with the launch?
It was real buggy.
Really?
I don't know about. Maybe on PS5. I know on PC it was completely butchered. Like it was mostly negative reviews, unplayable completely. I don't know about consoles, but yeah, that fucked up their launch pretty bad. But
damn,
we'll see. I think from my friends beating it, he said it's a good game, but
you know what?
I don't know. We'll see when it comes towards the end of the year.
You know what other game they revealed too? I think they got a date for it finally too, and it kind of makes me want to play the first one. Is Alan Wake 2? It's dropping in October.
That game looks dope too.
Yeah, it looks dope, and it's like it kind of makes me want to play the first one just because I feel like even though the second one looks dope, I feel like I need to play the first one to be like, oh man, it's a continue. It's like a Resident, kind of almost like a Resident Evil. Some Resident Evil games like you don't play the last one, it's like you won't get it. But I mean, I could probably jump right in Alan Wake 2 and still enjoy it. I don't think I might like miss anything or like something might go over my head where I'm like, huh, what the hell? So
yeah, it's kind of maybe it's like playing Borderlands 2. Like they have like little hints to the first one, but you can still play it.
Yeah, like that one. I think that would be kind of dope. I think they showed I saw too. Because not only are they showing video game clips, they also showing like TV show clips and some movie clips as well. But they showed Twisted Metal. It's gonna be coming on Peacock. It got a date now. I remember last time they showed like a teaser. I don't remember them having a date, but now it's actually coming out July 27th, late next month.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the thumbnail for that video, but whoever chose that thumbnail is wild.
It's wild, bro. I saw.
Yeah, they are wild.
I saw it. I was like, man, that's gonna be crazy. I hope it's good. I know Anthony Mackie's playing in it, but I can't remember who other actors or actresses they got tapped in for this series. But I think with a series it could work. I'm glad they're not trying to. I remember me and Granddad said this before, like certain things, long threshold out games. I feel like you can't just have it stuff everything in the movie, bring it out in the series, like. Have everything in the series. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if they try to make Twisted Metal like a movie, I don't know.
It wouldn't work. It would probably go straight to video.
Yeah, so I'm glad they're making this, a series. Let the series do its thing and let it work. Also, too, this is another game, just real quick. I ain't gonna say I can't believe it, but I guess it's just one of those games. This game has a niche fan base, just like how Apex have a niche fan base, how Fortnite has a niche fan base. But the new season of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Like every time when I see a Call of Duty trailer, and when I see people playing it and how fast it moves, I'm like, it's no way in hell I could play this game. How are people playing this game? How is this game still being played? So you played it.
It's fun. Yeah, I mean, I played it when it came out. I haven't really played it since then, but I mean, Call of Duty's in like a really weird place right now, to be honest. I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention, but they've been in the news. Something's going on. I don't know.
Something going on, like what? What you mean, like in a bad way?
Like something to do with like, I guess, streamers or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the streamers said something on Twitter, and Call of Duty wasn't fucking with it, so they took his skin off of the game, and then his friend was like, since you took his skin off the game, take my skin off the game. So they took both of them off the game, and now streamers are, I guess, boycotting Call of Duty. Like they're not playing it at all.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I just barely heard about it like a day or two ago.
Damn, that's odd. Oh, that's your dog?
Yeah, that's my dog. He's wilding right now outside. I don't know.
He's like, let me back up in this mode. Hear him up here causing the scene. Also,
I guess he's not fucking with Call of Duty either.
I know, right? You know, I think the Capcom had their showcase. It was like an hour showcase, and you let me know if this is a big deal or not. But people made it seem like it was a big deal. But the Exo Primo is kind of like merging with Street Fighter 6, like a crossover type of DLC thing. Did you see that where they show like Rahu looking like some damn like some type of cyber metal warrior or whatever? Like, yeah, it's a DLC that's supposed to be launching July 14th. And it's collaborating, not July 14th. I'm sorry, it's collaborating with Street Fighter 6 this fall, but the Exo Primo is launching in July 14th. But yeah, if you
I did not see this.
Yeah, it's they showed the trailer and then people was like making like, oh shit, like, you know, I don't know if it was just the Street Fighter, you know, like just the stands that were just going crazy for it, but yeah, people was like losing their shit over that damn Exo Primo.
Yeah, he did, Beans. He's asking if you said I don't even know how you said it. You said
Ryu. That's not how you say his name?
I think it's Ryu.
Oh. I always say
I think you said it different before. The
I always
first
call
time.
him Ryu. So it's Ryu?
I think so.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm not
Bro,
like big on the Street Fighter lore.
Yeah, I've been calling him Ryu. I'd be like, Ken Ryu. I call him Ryu since the beginning of the time. I ain't know it's Ryu. Damn. Oh well. Yeah, Ryu and God like robots. Yeah, it's like they like some robot. It sounds like you said Rahul. No, I didn't say an H. I didn't say an H. That's funny. That is hilarious. No, I didn't say an H word. At least I don't think I did. It was another big one. It was another big trailer. Oh, this is a big one. I think that people were kind of excited about the game. Lies of P. It's supposed to be dropping September 19th. And I really don't know what this game is about, or like what's, you know, it's kind of like Death Stranding. Like, you know, when you see a game and you just be like, okay, what the hell is this game is about? I don't know. I have no idea what Lies of P, like what's that game is about. What are you supposed to be doing? I just know the graphics definitely look, the game looks amazing. Pretty. Yeah, the game looks amazing. I'm not taking that away. But like when I saw it, I'm like, bruh, like, chat, help me out. Like, what is this game supposed to be about? Because now looking at that, it's a retelling of Pinocchio. Okay. It's Souls.
Yes, that's kind of cool.
Okay. Okay, which Lies of P. Because every time he lies, his nose get bigger. Okay.
Oh.
Lies of P. That's what I'm saying. I just put two and two together. Now it makes sense. Lies of P. Oh, thank you for that. You see that? Shout out to the chat. Also, too, speaking on TV shows, I know, like I said, they also show TV show stuff. We getting and I've never watched this on Netflix, but the new season of The Witcher is dropping. It's going to be.
I thought he got kicked out or he left.
Maybe he left before maybe he left after the filming of this season. But yeah, you talking about Henry Civil? I think I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Cavill.
Cavill. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, Henry Cavill. But it's his last season. So yeah, if they have new seasons of this, I'm just butchering my man's name. I apologize. If he ever listens to this, I am sorry. I mean no disrespect. But yeah, the new season of The Witcher 3 is dropping. They don't have an official date, but they showed the trailer. One letter off. Okay, my bad. I was close. Civil War. I was close. My bad. But yeah, I've heard good things about that series. Actually, I heard it was pretty good. Like even if you didn't play the game, I heard it was pretty good. I heard that was.
Yeah, Netflix is usually good with their video game stuff, TV show adaptations. I know Cyberpunk and
Castlevania. Castlevania is fucking dope, bruh. Castlevania is so dope. They also showed, this game. It's another game where I'm like, man, I guess people really play the fuck out of this game, even though we played it on this platform. But Dead by Daylight. Nicolas Cage is coming to the Dead by Daylight family. And I'm like, man, Dead by Daylight has added so many popular characters and actors and actresses.
It's like the Fortnite of horror games.
Yeah, I think that's what it probably. I think that's why, and I think the fact that you can get with your friends and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna be the killer," and y'all try to escape. I guess that concept is still type kind of cool. So yeah, I'm like, damn, that game's still pushing. Like people.
Have you seen Outlast Trials?
No.
Have you heard of it?
Yes. They got a new.
I don't know if it's out on like consoles yet, but it's been out on PC for like a couple weeks now. Man,
you played it?
That is a good game.
Is it?
Is it? Because I don't really like Dead by Daylight, but it has the Outlast intensity, but like in a different way. I thought it was gonna be less scary because you're playing with people, but like it's just different. Like it's this game, they can really build onto it. Like this game could go on for years.
You played the first two. Outlast, right?
Outlast is the scariest game probably of all time that I've ever played.
Of all time.
Yeah, I would put it up there with all time. I think Granddad has said that before. One of y'all said that on the podcast, that it's easily one of the scariest.
Yeah, it's definitely. Man, I would say it's definitely one of the most intense games I've played. So if that equates to scary, then I guess. But
think about it. What other game?
It's definitely intense.
What other game do you have only just a camcorder and batteries to put in the camcorder for a light? And that's all you have.
That's all you have. Yeah,
that's all you have, and it's first person.
Yeah, no. I get it. It's definitely intense, especially that second one. That second one, boy, Jesus Christ, they up in the ante with that as far as intensity, because the first one was really intense. Another game.
Amnesia's up there too.
And
Radio.
Alien Isolation. That's another intense game too. I don't know if you played that.
That game's up there too.
That game is fucking intense, bro. Like, I mean, it's like one of those games. Like, I just have all the lights off. You locked in on this damn game, bro. Like, yeah, Alien Isolation, Outlast. I think those definitely are some super intense games, bro. Very, very, very intense games. I would definitely say so myself. But let me see. What's another one? Was any other games on here that was like that? Because like I said, this summer Game Fest is still going on. Like they still got showcases on top of showcases on top of showcases for like the next.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw anything from the Ubisoft stream, but did you see the Avatar game?
The Avatar, as in blue people?
Yeah.
No.
They're making a video game, so it's like it's made by Ubisoft, but it's like Far Cry gameplay.
Okay.
But in the Avatar world.
That could work.
It's canon to the movies, which is kind of cool. But I think it could work. I mean, I wish it should have been third person, but Far Cry Avatar. I mean, that don't sound too bad.
It's the first person. That's right. You said Far Cry. Yeah. Duh. Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I'm thinking it should have been that one should have been third person. That one should be third person. I agree with you. I think that one should definitely be a third person. Because I'm picturing Far Cry game. Yeah, that could work in the world in the Avatar. That could work if it looks good. I didn't happen to come across that one during the Game Fest, but I think that could probably work.
And they showed the new Assassin's Creed too.
Yes, I saw that.
It's called Mirage.
And it looks like they're going back to like the classic Assassin's Creeds. Like
it took them like 10 years to finally decide to do this.
That. Yeah, because I mean I know a lot of people like what was that last one, Valhalla? But what was the last one that came out?
You can keep that.
Yeah, like
you can keep anything that they've made since Assassin's Creed 3. To me personally, I'm a fan of the old Assassin's Creed games.
This one looks like a callback to the old classic Assassin's Creeds that I used to play. That one looks definitely crazy. You know what game I never played before, and I always see this especially on Xbox a lot. I think it's only on Xbox, but Flight Simulator. Do people really play that game? Like actually play?
I thought that was more of like a PC game. It's kind of. Have you ever heard of Kerbal Space Program?
Yes, I have.
I think it's like those type of games where it's like real, actually science heavy. Like you really got to know what you're doing. And that's my knowledge. And that's what like that's like the stuff that they use when you actually need to fly. I think, or it's a version of it.
Oh, really?
I think so. I think it goes that in depth. I haven't really played Flight Simulator. I played Kerbal Space Program. I know you really got to know your shit with that one. Mm-hmm. But I assume Flight Simulator, it can be used for people who want to learn how to fly or pilots, I guess.
Damn, yo, that's wild. If they really use that Flight Simulator for like real stuff, yo, that's crazy. That is wild. Yeah, I'm over trying to look forward and finding out. Yo, that's crazy. Flight Simulator. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there anything in the second half of the year that's like crazy?
What's that John Carpenter game? Did you see that one?
I thought so. That's a game.
Is it a game?
I thought it was like a series or something. You talking about Toxic Commando?
Yeah, it's a game. It's an FPS.
Yeah, it's a game. It's a game. I'm about to say, damn, by John Carpenter. You know, John Carpenter made some of my favorite movies. Shit, The Thing is like one of my all-time favorites. No, I didn't see it, but I'm looking at it right now. It's an ode to the actions. It's an 80s action horror real trailer. Yes, coming out on. Oh, and it's only coming out on next gen systems too. Next year on PS5,
finally,
PC, and Xbox Series S and S. Damn. What'd you say? Finally?
Yeah, they gotta let it go. You gotta let the one in PS4 go. Like I don't even know why you're still making games for that. Because it's been 3 years.
Yeah, they stopped producing the PS4, right? I feel like Sony made an announcement.
Sure, I don't even see them in
I feel like Sony had made an announcement saying like, yeah, we stop, producing PS4s now. So yeah, you would think that why they still making games and still having them coming out on PS4. But I guess you'd be surprised. I guess a lot of folks still, probably still got the PS4. Probably don't even have a PS5 yet. So, also too, another trailer that people was really, really hyped for was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which, I didn't, I know about what's that? Core Crisis? I know about Core Crisis. But all these variations of Final Fantasy VII, I mean, it's like, are they really expanding on the story that much for them?
Yeah, I've lost count. I don't even know how many there are at this point.
It's like how many versions of Final Fantasy VII are they going to release now?
I thought Kingdom Hearts was bad. Like, man, y'all got. How many fantasies could be final?
That should have been the title. Is how many fantasies can be final? Damn. It's Crisis Core. I said Core Crisis. Yeah, it's Crisis Core. Did I say that wrong? I said Crisis. I must have messed it up. My bad. But yeah, when I saw the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I was like, damn, another Final Fantasy again? Like, what more can they come up with? You know what I'm saying?
They all look pretty though. Don't get me wrong. They all look real pretty, like graphics wise.
Oh yeah.
I've never played any of those games.
Yeah, it's just it's like you said, it's one of those games. Either I just never been interested in playing it, or I just don't have time to play it, or I'm playing something else that got my attention. I saw Forza Motorsport is going to be dropping. I remember playing that one on Game Pass, the last version of Motorsport. What else? It was one more. I thought it was one more game I saw that was like kind of a big deal. Can't you remember? Was there anything else that you So,
yeah, the only thing I really had left was, I mean, that Star Wars game, and then they announced.
see, the
Well,
Star Wars,
they announced them a while back, but they showed like actual trailers, I guess, of the new Yakuza games.
mm-hmm.
Those look pretty dope.
See, Star Wars, man. I hope they have some lightsaber fighting. That's what I mean. Is it?
I think it's gonna be more of like a
third person
like
story?
like a regular person just with a blaster and a droid. Like I think that's all it is. I think it's a girl. I know people were losing their minds about it being a girl character instead of a dude, but I mean, we'll see. I mean, I love the Star Wars universe. I'm worried because it's Ubisoft, but I think you're like kind of exploring and having to deal with like crime, maybe somewhere around there. I don't know.
Yeah, they saying in the
but
chat,
we'll see.
They say in the chat is open world, so
yeah, I didn't even know that. We'll see. Ubisoft. I mean, I got 3 games that are trying to come out recent, so we'll see what y'all decide quality control wise.
Yeah, because Ubisoft they really been dropping the ball on a lot of stuff, haven't they? What's a game
for a while?
What's a game I feel like? And it's another game. Oh, this was the game. I knew it was one game I mentioned. They just showed a car driving through it, but it's called The Day After. It's like a I think that's what it's called. Hold on, let me 100% check and make sure. But I remember that game has been getting a lot of flack because they've been talking about this game for the last like 4 years, like before the pandemic. The day before, I said the day after. The day before, I don't know who made it.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. But
man, that game, that is probably one of the most hyped fake ass games ever,
bro. And it's finally they showed a car driving through the Apocalypse City or whatever, and they finally they kind of hit like a little turn, and then they finally gave it a date, which is November 10th this year. And
so now they're deciding to make a real game.
Yeah, like.
Because they were, it was a couple months ago. They were saying it was a fake ass game, and they were using Last of Us stuff. Like
because I mean, I'm telling you, bro, they've been talking about this game since before the pandemic. Like I remember right before the pandemic hit, they was talking about this game, and like it was just like year after year. Then they hit you with a little, we working on something. Then they showed like some gameplay footage, and I remember after they showed the gameplay footage, we went like another like 13, 14 months of just like quiet silence. It was like, what happened to the day before? Because I was kind of interested because the fact that it reminded me of like Division, but just set in the apocalypse zombie world. You know what I'm saying? Like the look of it, the gameplay of it. I'm like, oh shit, this look like Division. If anything, it's like Division. I love Division. I'm like, this shit looks like it's right up my alley. So I was kind of interested, but then, like I said, all the delays and all the just the bad rumors I kept hearing about it and everything, it was just like, so then when I first finally saw that they finally have a release date for it, I'm like, so now I'm like, I'm iffy on like wanting to spend money on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm
waiting until that game comes out and I see people actually play a real game.
But you think it's gonna?
We'll see.
You think it's gonna be up for the $70 price tag?
Definitely. I mean, 2K ruined it, bro. They're the start of this whole entire thing. Like, they could honestly, truly, maybe like 2K26 bump it up to 80, and everyone else will follow. And we'll just be like, damn, remember when games used to be $70? And it'll be like $100. Like, it's gonna get there.
You think so?
It's just crazy that I've been looking at it since it was 50. I think 50. And I just seen it go up. I don't know how long you've been seeing it. I don't know when it started switching.
You mean just the price of video games?
Yeah, the price.
In general, or you mean in recent years?
In general.
Yeah, oh man.
Really? I don't know when it started really going up.
I mean, shit. Back in Nintendo and Sega Genesis game days, like, if you said anything over $40 back then, parents would be like, "What? Like, you want me to pay $44.99 for this game?" Like, yeah, that was Oh yeah, that $40 or more was like ridiculous price. Like that game had to be under $40 for your parents to be like, all right, I get this for you or whatever. Like, yeah. So, damn, it's not really that much of a long way because it's like what, $30 more. I mean, but yeah, I remember games being $44.99 and folks used to be like, "Damn, We pretty much said $50. Like, you gonna spend $50 in that game? Because by the time you hit $44.99 in taxes, it's like 47 and some change or whatever. And it's like, yep, I would say $50. But yeah, I remember one of them games, man, it was high as hell, man. Like, even back then, like seeing $39.99 price tag was like, shit, I don't know if my mother might get this for me. Like, that shit's
crazy. They were almost half the price back then, and the games actually worked day one.
Bruh, I know, right?
Like, think about that. They're gonna keep charge. If you're gonna charge more and more for these video games, at least make the games work.
Yeah, don't have
we don't need day one patches. You've spent months, years on this game. Why do you need a day one patch? You're testing the game.
Like, bruh, when Diablo 4 came out, because I had got the deluxe version, so I wanted to play it earlier. Like, it was updates and it was like 3 updates like within the first 2 days when I started, you know, after I downloaded Diablo. I'm like, well, damn, what's up with all these patches and updates y'all doing? This game just came out. So yeah, I'm with you. Like, release the game, release it, like, have everything right and correct and ready to go. Like, please don't be out here half-assing. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, back then we used to pay this money for these games and the shit used to work. Now, like you said, we getting games and they got like patches like crazy, and we looking like boo-boo the fool, still buying it and being like, damn, what's up with this game? How come this game is still not ready and not playing like it should? But, you know, what can you do?
Yep, buy the game.
Right, buy the game.
Wait a couple months and then buy the game.
Wait a couple months, wait for the price to go down, or wait for it to catch on sale or anything like that.
Yeah, pull a can and just wait for the sale to come by.
Yep. That's the only way they're gonna do it. But yeah, I guess that'll do it for the Summerfest. Like I said, it's still Summerfest showcases going on. There's still some tomorrow. I think Capcom had theirs yesterday. My Xbox had theirs today. I forgot which developers having theirs tomorrow. It's like a whole week thing. Like, it's like one tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, it's like all week. So
people who make Yakuza have one on Thursday.
Okay, so yeah, I'm saying it's like bam, bam, bam. So
Nintendo's gonna have one too.
This week, don't know when. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's like, but you know what? You know what this is. You know what the Summerfest. You know what this is replacing, right? You know what all this stuff is replacing.
Yeah,
it's replacing E3. You know, cause
never forget.
Yeah, when I think back in what was it, January or February, we knew that E3 was like when they officially canceled E3 for this year. So like, yeah, having all these Summer Game Fest and all this, the PlayStation Showcase that was a couple weeks ago, like all this stuff, of course, it's taking place of E3. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I started seeing it, I'm like, damn, this is a weird time. I'm like, no, it's not weird, because this is around the time we'll be having E3. So it makes sense. It definitely makes sense.
E3 fell off as soon as, I can't remember if it was Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo that pulled out first, like a little bit before the pandemic. Whichever one of them pulled out first, that was the end of E3.
It was a little bit before pandemic. I want to say PlayStation pulled out first, because I remember me and one of my best friends in Detroit, me, him, and then he was gonna take his son, my godson G. We was gonna all go there, but then we was planning on going because I think they had, I want to say like in 2018 or in 2019, they just made it available to the public, to like the general public. So we was like, oh man, we should take G. Yeah, you know what? We was we're gonna take G there for his 10th birthday. That was the 2021. We was playing that in 2019. We was like, oh, for his 10th birthday, we're gonna take him to E3. And then the pandemic hit. And like you said, yeah, I remember leading up to that, before the pandemic hit, PlayStation to pull it out. And I remember I texted him, I'm like, man, you still want to go to this? He's like, yeah, we should still take him. He ain't gonna forget this. Like, but then like you said, once PlayStation pulled out, all the other ones started pulling out, and then it was a wrap. It was a wrap. I think Nintendo was like, yeah, everyone started pulling out, and it's like, then they all started having their own showcases, like.
Yeah, because they realized they don't need E3. E3 was just limiting them to what they really wanted to do.
Yeah. So,
and I think it worked out for the better. I mean, it was mainly just big people going to E3 up until like, you know, the years where they were trying to do it, but it was too little, too late.
Yeah.
Now all we got really is the Game Awards.
Yep.
But I don't even know if regular people can even go to that. Yeah, and that's like at the very end of the year.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that's like in December. I don't think that's a general thing yet. I don't think so. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. They might have a section where, you know, a general, you know, like a general section. or whatever, for general folks that want to come. But it might be very limited. So it might be one of those things where it's like you got to get on it early, like soon as.
Or if you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Or,
you know what I'm saying? It might
or
be,
you know.
It might be one of them things probably. But yeah, all right. I guess that'll do it for. Oh, real quick, one last thing, another thing. They showed this as well, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Because I got this game, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. They got a DLC coming out, the Dimension Shell Shock.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's called.
Damn,
Dimension
I didn't know that.
And you playing with the rabbit character. It's a character. It's a rabbit. If anybody in the chat know what that character name is, but it's an additional character you can play as well on there as well. Yep, it's coming out. I forgot the date, the actual date, but yeah, it's called Shredder's. Teenage Mutant Turtles Shredder's Revenge Dimension Shell Shock. So if you haven't,
I'll check that out.
Yeah, check it out. I'm trying to.
We might have to pull another game stream, and I'll play it again.
I'm trying to look and see if it's a date for it right now. So for people that's listening, if they curious about a date, I don't see a date. It just says coming later this year to Steam, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, Xbox XS. So yeah, sometime this year. So it might be like a fall, maybe like a late summer, early fall release. But yeah. It's just the first, hopefully the first of many DLCs for the Shredder's Revenge, because that's another game that I like that has that retro feel, but like updated, like a nice little updated look to it or whatever. So I love games like that, man. Just like how we played the Streets of Rage, like that's that old school feel, but with just like an updated look to it. You know what I'm saying? Nice little facelift look to it. So I'm cool with that. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all like about a minute or 2 minutes. I still don't know how to do ads on here. I don't know how to do ads like Granddad know how to do ads. But yeah, I'm gonna give y'all 60 seconds. If you wanna ask a question in the question queue, pop in the pod question queue. If not, I'm gonna look and see if it's any question from you guys. Did you turn your camera off? How's it? I just see.
Yeah, my my power shut down real quick.
Oh shit. Your power? How you still got internet?
Huh? I joined on my phone. It just turned back on. I'm logging back in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. While Isaiah's getting connected, you gotta improvise the ad. I mean, I can't. Yeah, I know. I don't know how to improvise the ad. I can't think of nothing. I can't think of nothing on the spot, Deodrin. I'm sorry. Please don't shoot me. But yes, if you want to ask the question, pop in the pod question queue, and that way we can drag you in if you want to ask a question. If not, how come I don't see the? Oh, here we go, pod question channel. I was looking for the pod question channel. Like, damn, it's dead end stuff. Sing an ad, Beezy. Yeah, Christian. Yes. Okay, so dead end stuff. This Friday, our Friday, Mike C-Town, Modest Media. Mike C-Town representing Billy Woods. Modest Media representing Mike Hami. This Friday, the iFriday on twitch.tv/iFridayATL. Also, be sure tomorrow, Dead in Hip Hop, you live on YouTube. Our weekly lives is going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to check that out. And hold on real quick. Let me look in Notion. I'm going to tell y'all what the topics is about. Giving y'all a quick little ad. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the shout out. Thank you for shouting out iFriday ATL. So tomorrow, the Dead End Live, we are going to talk about the best remixes. Best remixes in hip hop. That's going to be the live topic for tomorrow. So be sure to come through youtube.com/Dead End Hip Hop, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's going to be the topic. So yeah, that's going to be fun. That's definitely going to be super duper fun. Also, if you listen to Is the Mic Still On, be sure to check that out. The new episode will be uploaded tomorrow, wherever you get your podcast. Tonight, after we're pretty much done recording this, be sure to head over to Dead End Sports. I'm pretty sure they're going to do some recaps of the finals. Y'all know that Joker and Denver and the company, they finished off Miami and won their first ever franchise NBA championship. So make sure you head over to youtube.com/Dead End Sports or twitch.tv/Dead End Sports as well. They stream simultaneously on YouTube and on Twitch. So there go your ads. There go your ads for the day. How about that? How did I do, y'all? How did I do? We got a few people in the pod question. Yeah, I see him. I was just, hey, look, I was running ads. Deal. You know what I'm saying? Doing my ads. Thank you. Appreciate you, Beans. All right, so okay, we got we got some good peeps. We got some good peeps up in here. Isaiah, you here? You still here, right? Isaiah. Oh damn. He's having power internet issues. Oh man, he left. But oh no, he's back. Isaiah. You pop back in, you messed up the whole thing.
Hey, can you hear me?
You said what?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, hold on. I'm joining back on my computer.
Okay.
My bad.
No, I mean, his power went out, so ain't nothing you can control. I'm just shortening. I'm redoing. Oh man, hold on. Now you popping up.
Yeah, that was Bethesda getting me, talking all that shit.
That's what it was. They was like,
yeah,
you gonna talk shit about our game? We got your ass. All right, so we got 2 folks in the pod question queue. So I'm about to first bring in Igwe. Bring in Igwe up in here. Dragging you in, Igwe. And then up next we got Tehran, aka Beats, popping up in here. I know he always come in with some good questions, so shout out to Tehran. Igwe, you on? Igwe.
What's up, y'all?
What's up?
What's going on, Mr. Questionnaire?
How you living, brother? How you living?
You know, it's cooling out here, you know. Trying to survive, you feel me?
You said what?
Trying to survive out here, you know.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. You know, you surviving. As long as you surviving, that's all that matters, man. What you got for us today?
All right, so I guess my question would be, what video game franchise would you bring back from the dead? Like just any type of franchise that y'all played. Y'all know what
I think.
Bioshock.
I think everybody know my answer on this one.
What's that?
Turok.
No. Fight Night, man. EA Sports Fight Night.
Fight Night,
man.
Hey, Undisputed's dope though. Undisputed's dope.
Yeah, well, whenever it comes out, it needs to drop.
Yeah, I mean,
I was having
if you had a PC.
No, I was trying to play it on Steam when they had the beta out on PC only, and people was having trouble getting in. I mean, I know I had trouble getting in, but I wanted to try it. So
they added a bunch of fighters now. It's a lot.
Yeah, I've heard, but
I'm
waiting.
Tank there?
Huh?
They got a tank in there. That's all I care about.
I haven't checked if they had tank in there, to be honest. I know they probably didn't even add Ryan Garcia.
They don't got tank. Ain't worth it. They don't got tank. Ain't worth it.
Yeah, I want Fight Night. I need Fight Night to get back up in there. Yeah, give me EA Fight Night, and they can do another story like they did the last one. The last one that came out in 2010, that story was so dope. I thought it was cool. I mean, it was pretty predictable, but it was a cool, nice little story. But Fight Night. That's what game I want to come back. I want EA to. I know people were saying they want EA to make another college football game. I want Fight Night. Give me Fight Night. Give me a boxing game.
True.
What about you,
Isaiah?
Isaiah, what you got?
Yeah, mine's Bioshock.
Oh yeah,
I've been waiting on a new. That what?
You got Atomic Hearts. That counts.
Yeah, Atomic Heart is. You never played Atomic Heart? It definitely give me a Bioshock Infinite vibe.
I haven't played it. I mean, I'd rather play Judas, which is the people who make Bioshock. They're making that game. I'd rather have that than play Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart looks dope though.
Yeah.
I'll give it a chance.
Give it a shot.
But
if you got Game Pass, give it a shot. Like I said, it gives me Bioshock Infinite vibes. That's what it does.
Man, Bioshock. I've been waiting too long. Bioshock Infinite's one of my favorite games of all time. For sure.
So if they did like a Bioshock 4, like how would you like envision the game setting and all that? Like you know, they went underwater twice and they went to the sky. Like where would you think they would go?
I think they do a combination of the originals and Infinite. I think they'll go back underwater. I don't want to spoil the ending of Infinite, but I think they're possibly going to go back underwater. If not, they'll probably just do completely like in a city almost.
They're gonna go out of space with it.
That'd be pretty dope too. Like a Bioshock Dead Space. type of deal.
Yeah, like Bioshock Into the Future or something like that.
That'd be pretty dope.
What game you got, Igwe? What's the game?
And you already said it, bro. NCAA, man, bring that back, bro.
Oh, NCAA what? NCAA football?
Yeah, football.
Oh,
bring that back.
I mean, it's coming back. It's coming back next year.
I don't want EA to make it though. That's the problem.
You say you don't want what? Oh, you don't want EA to make it.
Hell no, bro.
Damn.
So you didn't like them before when it was on EA?
No, I mean, like, I don't want this EA making it.
Okay.
Fire, but
I got you.
Seeing how they constantly do with Madden, it's like they're gonna basically do the same thing. It's gonna be like a Madden. It's gonna be an NCAA skin with Madden gameplay and bare bones. Nah, I ain't want that. I want if I had all the power in the world, I'm making 2K make that game because the last football game was like, was it 2K NFL 2K 05 or something like that, and that game was fire. So like, just imagine just bringing it back into the modern graphics with modern controls and whatnot, and then you know how like their career mode is like real deep and like everything about a lot of 2K games are like I just want that, but in the NCAA because that college football environment is like very lively. So, but I don't want EA making it, bro. I don't want EA. I don't want them making it though.
Damn. So you want like another company to do like an undisputed type of deal, like where just they make their own thing, like we couldn't have a fight night, so we're just gonna have this game to hold people down.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, what if 2K tap back into football and do college?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather have like a 2K since they had like a history with.
Because you remember 2K was on Madden's ass like in the early 2000s, and then 2K, EA brought I think EA had brought like the NFL license or something like that. Yeah, right.
Yeah, trash and football game. Like I heard Madden 24 is about to be the same as Madden 23. Like it's like, come on, bro. Like
they know people gonna still buy it though. I mean,
tell people stop buying that game.
Yeah. Ken and FIFO and them, they all gonna buy it. Nikki do said they gonna buy it for their league again.
Part of the problem,
yo.
Yeah, it's like Netflix. It's like Netflix with the password. Like we can complain about it, but people are still gonna be making accounts.
Yeah.
All right, bro. I'm tired. I hate 2K. Not 2K. I hate Madden, bro. So much, bro. they man. The only time I play new Madden if it comes out on Game Pass. That's it.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Had to wait a couple months.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's the same game, bro. Like, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, man, bring back college football, bro. And throw it in there. Bring back college hoops, man. Like just cause.
Do it. Yeah, I got you.
Just cause y'all bringing back college football, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all you got for us, Igwe?
Yeah, bro.
All right, man. Hey, appreciate you, brother. As always.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Always coming through.
Yeah, man. Yo. Tell Ken and Rod to hit me up, bro.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I know they're still working things out, so like I understand. Ain't no rush though.
Yeah, right. I mean, Rod said on the last live, he was like, "Igwe, man, I got you, bro."
Yeah.
Hey, I'm still waiting on my call from Rod too, bro. You're good.
All right, Igwe. Let me just get the next person there.
All right, y'all.
All right. Do. Okay, we're gonna.
Teron's back.
He's back. Okay, we're gonna bring him back in since he was first. Then we're gonna get Krishna. All right, Tara, you in? You in, brother? Can you hear? He's not unmuted yet though. But what up? You're on.
There we go.
Live.
There you go. I think I just heard him. What up?
How y'all doing tonight?
What's good, brother? How you living?
I'm doing all right, man.
Yo,
what
man,
do y'all?
Them videos you be sending me on IG be hilarious, bro.
I gotta laugh to keep from crying, bro.
No, I got you, man. Hey, that's all good. I ain't mean to cut you off. What was you getting ready to ask us?
But I forgot to ask. I didn't peep the show earlier. Did you finish Star Wars Jedi Survivor yet?
No. Thanks to Zelda, that took me away from that. But I mean, I got it. I mean, I started playing like I was like maybe an hour into the game, but then Zelda came out and
Then Zelda came out and just took over.
Bruh, have you been playing it?
Yeah, I beat it. Yeah, I beat it.
How you like it?
I still play that game.
Okay.
Even after I beat it.
Damn.
I'm 100% it, but that game is crazy.
So is a big improvement from Fallen Order?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's all I need to know. That's all I
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
know.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know.
That's
No
all I
spoiler.
want to say.
Yeah, no
Wait, B,
spoiler.
did you ever even beat Fallen Order?
I don't want to mess you up.
Beans. You see, you asking Beans? You asking the Beans beat Fallen Order?
No, did you,
Oh.
B?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I remember the last time we talked, you hadn't beat it yet.
Yeah, I finally beat it. Because I knew when Survivor was
Crazy,
coming out,
crazy
I was like, man, I got it. Okay, I was like, let me stop playing around. Let me beat this damn game for Survivor coming out. So yeah, oh yeah, man, bruh,
That ending is
that
crazy.
ending was nuts, man. That shit was better than some of the damn movies. That shit was crazy. But no,
But this after those 2 games, I believe they should make a show out of this shit.
I think the games are the shows, though. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah, they need to put him in live
Something
action
like Last
already.
of Us, like what they did with Last of Us.
Oh yeah, you know what? Okay, you onto something. I can see that. If they make like a series, kind of like yeah, make it, and they can use that same actor, the same actor that's I don't know his name.
A couple shows and stuff and movies too.
Yeah. I think they can use him. I think that would be dope.
Yeah, I don't know if I want Disney to touch that. Though.
You said what?
And the girl from Mad TV.
Yep, for Girl from Mad TV. Yeah, I think they can make that work. That'd be dope. I like your thinking there. I like your thinking. What question you got for us today? Or if you
I don't have one.
Oh, you just want to
sell it.
Oh, I got you. Hey, look,
out of here, yo.
There's nothing wrong with that, man.
I just want to ask you, did you finish the game yet?
Oh, no, I didn't finish Survivor yet. No.
Okay, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, don't say nothing. I'll let you know though. If I finish it, hopefully I can finish it before the summer ends. Because I have a feeling I'm getting pretty towards getting close to the end in Zelda. Well, not close to the end, but I have a feeling I got my character. I got Link so souped up and sweet now. I can just go ahead and go through the story and whoop all the ass. So, but yeah, I want to try to beat Survivor before the.
Well, you have to finish it before the summer because it's all these games coming out in the fall.
Bruh, yeah, because Spider-Man,
you're gonna be full.
Bruh, Spider-Man, I know, right? My backlog gonna really be hectic if I don't finish Survivor before the summer is out. So
Starfield, Spider-Man,
right? Yeah, I got you.
That's just 2 games, like. They got a whole bunch coming out.
I'll hit you on IG if I finish it before then. I'll let you know.
All right.
I finished that joint. But all right, man. Appreciate you coming.
All right, man. Y'all have a good night.
All right, you too.
Yep, you too.
All right, let's bring. He always come with some dope questions. Christian, what's up? What up, though?
Y'all can hear me?
Yes.
What's going on?
What's up? What's up?
Go, I mute this on.
What's good? What you got? What you got for us?
I was drawing up a big brain, but then I thought about what you said earlier. I was like, okay, that could be my question.
Mm-hmm.
So you were talking about how the Sonic that's coming out now brings you the old Sonic vibes. You know how the game used to play.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is what is a game from, let's say, Dreamcast and PlayStation going backwards that you would love to be remastered?
Like the old classic 2D Ninja Gaiden games.
Yeah, any of those games.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden. I know they made Ninja Gaiden, but they made it more open world and like the Ninja Gaiden Sigma. But I'm talking about if they make like how Double Dragon or like that. Like they make a classic Ninja Gaiden game, still have it that 2D old school feel, but just kind of give it like a facelift look. Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like kind of similar to that. I would love for them to do that with Ninja Gaiden. I think that would be cool.
Okay.
What about you?
I think
I'm still thinking.
What about
what you about to say?
Shoot. For me, I was thinking like them bringing back Road Rage. Like if they
that would be dope.
Classic, everything more upgraded and like maybe a little bit more deadlier weapons. Like that would be amazing.
Yeah, Road Rage would be dope. Oh man, that would be kind of cool to play. Igwe say Siphon Filter. I remember Siphon Filter. That was a PlayStation classic.
Yo, where's Turok?
You said what? Where's Turok? I mean, look, that'd just be too easy. You know what I mean? That'd be too obvious if I say that. You know what I mean? Of course.
But you've been wanting that game.
Of course, I would say that. You know, I would name that game. That's easy. But you know, it's just too easy. That's too easy. Would you still got something, Isaiah?
I mean, the only thing I could say is really maybe like Jet Set Radio or something.
Jet Set Radio?
It would be nice.
I'd like to see how they would do that on a modern graphics.
Yeah.
If not, the only thing I can think of is Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, to be honest. Like I didn't grow up with PlayStation and Dreamcast. Like
Gotcha.
I was more of a Nintendo kid.
Okay, Street Fighter 3.
But yeah, Road Rage, I'm all with you on that one.
Yeah, I know. I ain't even think of Road Rage. Yo, that's a good one. That's a good answer. Road Rage. Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
You got anything else?
That was kind of outside of I didn't make it to. As you can tell, I didn't qualify for Tokyo, but still, it was a great experience.
All good, man. That's all good. Look, glad. Yeah, look. Long as it was a great experience for you, bro, that's all that matters. So, you know, it's unfortunate, but you know, it's all good. Maybe next time. You know, it's the first of many.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, first of many, man. First of many. But that's all you got for us tonight?
Yeah, that's actually gonna be my questions for tonight.
Oh man, okay. I thought you was gonna hit us with some multiple joints, but appreciate you.
I mean, you know, the night's still young.
I mean, if you got a good one for us, you know what I mean? I mean, you know.
All right, I mean,
ooh, we didn't do one. Gotta go.
I got it. I got one planned up. See, let me cook.
Hold on. My bad.
I normally
let him cook.
I normally do one gotta goes first, but no, I want to talk to the people first. So yeah, if you got another question,
he's switching it up.
If you got another question, yeah, let me know. You know,
what
you got.
Save this for when everybody was around, but I guess you just gonna be good enough right now, BZ.
Okay.
So when is Dead End Gaming ATL gonna get a purple check mark next to the name?
When? Oh man. Hopefully.
When Twitch knows how to act right.
Oh yeah, because Twitch is on some other stuff, ain't they? Ain't they on some other stuff?
Yeah, the real question is DEG staying on Twitch or are y'all going to Kick? Or y'all going to YouTube?
Now see, I wasn't even trying to go there.
What? You think we should go to YouTube?
It was just a question. I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, I mean, no, I feel like we've grown our base a lot on this one. I feel like if we move to YouTube, I don't know how folks will feel about that. I mean, they might still be cool, but I don't know if folks would be happy. You know how it is whenever you switch to a platform, people be like, "Oh man, why y'all moving?" Da 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 da. But
yeah,
you know, I mean, I'm cool.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut off the question. My bad.
No, you good. You good. I don't think you cut it off. I think it was clear cut dry, right? It wasn't a cut off question. Did he cut you off, Christian?
No.
Yeah.
Like that was the main question. Like, you know, when are you gonna get that purple check mark? So I know you and Granddad, y'all been using this channel a lot more for your own personal stuff, and you got like a green stream going on. So it's like, okay, you know, we want a little bit more activity.
Yep. That's the purpose. So hopefully get a good, you know, and then now we're gonna probably within another month, I would say me and Granddad gonna be back in the studio. So like now you're gonna see us.
Hey.
You're gonna see us. It's gonna be like the old days. Now we're gonna actually be like in person now. So you know we just working on the setup at the studio. So yeah, you know we're gonna get back going to the studio. You know, of course, with all these fighting games coming out, you know, me and Granddad was already talking about having some type of like fighting tournaments or holding some type of fighting thing going on at the studio. So yeah, it's hopefully by next year, man. Hopefully sometime, you know, mid to late next year, we can finally get that purple check mark. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, I do have a question about the whole studio thing. So was it 2 cameras that y'all used that would go back and forth, or was it 1 camera?
Talking about when we did the old Dead End Gaming?
Yeah, the old Dead End Gaming.
I think it was 2 cameras because it was 2 cameras because we had a camera facing, you know, one view of folks, and then we had another camera facing. Yeah, so yeah, we had 2 cameras. We had used.
What made y'all decide to do that and not just one wide shot?
I don't even know. Maybe we just wanted to spice some things up or something. I don't know. I can't remember what was the reason.
I did fuck with it though.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, that's crazy that y'all are gonna go back.
All right. All right, so that's all you got. I'm gonna go to one. Got to go next, Christian.
Yeah, that's gonna be my last question. Like I said, you right now I have to settle with you with that answer. But I mean,
Gotcha.
I would love to hear from Granddad and Tyler, but maybe next time.
Yeah, I mean that could be. I'm pretty sure you have more than one question, so maybe next time you be like, "Yo, I asked Beezy this last time, so I want to ask y'all this." So yeah, all right, that's what's up. That's what's up, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I got a controversial question next time.
Oh, save it. Definitely save it when all of us is here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All
right, man. I'll holler at you.
Peace.
Later.
All right. So real quick. So this one gotta go. Basically is inspired by your IG post, Isaiah.
Damn.
So this one gotta go is TV series drama.
Damn.
And
you're really about to do me like this right now.
And in the series drama, I'm naming 4, so one gotta go. Sopranos, The Wire, Ozark, Breaking Bad.
Wow. Why? Why do you choose violence at 9:09 p.m.?
I can say it again. Sopranos, The Wire, Ozark, Breaking Bad. One gotta go. What you picking?
Do you already have an answer?
Oh no, it's only he said. Do you already have it?
Because
what you got, brother? What you got?
Damn. I mean, I'll tell you this right now: Breaking Bad's not going anywhere. Breaking Bad's not going anywhere. Sopranos isn't going anywhere either. Fuck.
Sopranos not going nowhere.
I think. Fuck it. Ozark's got to go.
Damn.
Love the show. Love the ending. But there's a difference between all 4 of these shows, or all 3 of the shows, and Ozark. You can buy 3 of these shows on DVD. You cannot buy Ozark on DVD. So if an apocalypse were to happen, I will never be able to watch Ozark again. I can watch these 3 shows again. Like,
sometimes in the apocalypse you might not have power though. So how will you be able to watch?
I mean, at least I'd be able to look at the DVD.
I got you.
Like,
so
I mean, Ozark had a good ending, but out of all 3 of those, I think the Ozark ending kind of pissed me off a little.
I mean, Ozark didn't have a bad season. I mean, it really
did. It didn't have a bad season. It's just something that happened at the very ending. Something that happened at the very, very ending that was like, damn, why? But everything else was like, shit, like, damn, that was crazy. I know you hate the Sopranos ending. I love it. Yeah, I love the Sopranos ending.
I didn't like the, and I mean, the show was still amazing. I'm definitely not. That's why I added in here. Sopranos is still amazing. I just didn't like how it ended. I would probably, if I was to pick one that had to go, I would probably say and look, don't get it twisted. I love all these shows. Look, just because if I pick one doesn't mean I hate it. All right, so
Same here.
Yeah.
Love all these shows.
Love all these. That's why I picked these 4 shows together. All amazing shows. I love them all. And I know a lot of people love them all too. So I might say. Damn it, you said it. I might say Sopranos only just because I ain't like how it ended. I feel like all the other shows, I feel like they end right. Like I don't know, I was satisfied how it ended. Yeah, I remember being mad for like about a week when Sopranos ended, but I still love Sopranos.
So you were watching it live on television, right?
Yes.
Did you think your cable cut off?
Yes, I did. I did thought my cable cut off. It was funny because all my boys hit me up like, "Yo, B, like, your shit cut off? I was like, yeah, I think my shit cut off too, or whatever. And it was like the ending. We was like, what? Like, yeah. So, yeah, I was watching Sopranos live. Like, that was, yeah, like all these shows I watched live. The only show I didn't watch live was Breaking Bad. I watched Breaking Bad.
Yes, that's the only show I watched live. I remember the day that ending happened. I was like,
yeah, the Breaking Bad.
12-year-old me, my mind was blown.
Yeah, Breaking Bad was the one I watched, and I started watching because I started hearing people comparing it to like The Wire, as far as like not comparing it as it's similar, but like comparing it to like how great, how like goated Breaking Bad was. And when they started comparing it to Wire, I was like, wait a minute, hold the fuck on. I said, wait a minute, really? I'm like, no, I gotta watch this shit for myself. So, and it just so happened, I think they had already had the series finale. So it was all on Netflix. So I was like, well, bet I'm about to just watch them all on. I was able to binge it on Netflix, and ever since I watched Breaking Bad that way, I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of spoiled in watching TV shows. Like, typically I don't watch.
Damn, you and I had like the same type of deal too, because I did the same thing with Breaking Bad.
Yeah, like
I watched it all on Netflix.
I was doing it with the Marvel series, all the Marvel series that was coming out, the Hawkeye and. All those, like, I wouldn't watch them. I'll wait till when it's over and then I'll binge watch them. So yeah, watching Breaking Bad that way, it definitely spoiled me. But like The Wire, Sopranos, and Ozark, that was a Netflix. So, but yeah, The Wire and Sopranos, I was watching them shits since day one. Like, I was watching them shits every week, every single week on HBO, every week. So all seasons.
I will say though, since now that I've watched Sopranos and The Wire, Breaking Bad would not exist without those two shows. When I watched those two shows, you can tell where he took the inspiration from, specifically characters in both those shows.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. Like I told you, I said it's The Wire for me. It's The Wire, and then it's everybody else. This is like Wire, and all y'all fights amongst each other. This is like. That's just how I look at it.
Yeah, it's definitely up there. I was a little iffy when I was watching in the very beginning, but when it got like towards the final two seasons, I was like,
man.
Yeah, especially season 3 through 5, I was like, man, like this is
it's man. And
then,
it is a
really,
and then
really
the way
good
it
show.
ended, man. Oh man, I fucking
such
love
a beautiful
The Wire,
ending.
Man. I fucking love The Wire. So yeah.
It's one of those shows where you watch it and it's like, damn, I want to go back and just rewatch
we watch the whole thing again. Yeah, it's crazy.
But one gotta stay though. Is yours
The Wire?
Yours is The Wire.
The Wire, yeah. Okay. Easy.
Yeah, mine's Breaking Bad.
Yours Breaking Bad. Okay. Yeah, Wire, easy for me. If I had to pick one, that gotta stay. It's easily The Wire.
Do you think they could have made another season?
No, nope. I mean, they could have, but I feel like the 5 seasons, they told enough and they did enough with them 5 seasons of The Wire.
I love when shows cut off right when they get
good. Like unlike Snowfall.
Damn.
Yeah, Snowfall. To me, Snowfall died.
Should have cut off season 4.
Yep. When Man Boy died, Snowfall died. That was to me season 4. That was the peak. Like
that was peak Snowfall.
That was peak Snowfall. After season 4, if Snowfall would have ended, we probably could have been having this discussion with Snowfall. But season 5 and 6 was so fucking bad, bro. It messed.
Because you put me on season 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like either end of season 2 on to season 3, but you put me on, so I was watching season 4 all live, and then I watched 5 live. And
was like,
everyone collectively was like, "What the fuck is this? What the fuck?"
And they tried to clean it up in season 6, but I mean, let's
it was
be
too
real.
little, too late.
These last 2 seasons of Snowfall was and then they had the nerve to compare this show with The Wire. I was like, y'all not y'all.
Yeah, because Wire doesn't. Even though I'm indifferent,
I know.
Looking back on it, season 2, I like season 2 now.
It's so
when
important.
I look back on it,
it's so important. Like,
looking back on it,
and me and Mike had the same conversation. We was like, I remember when I had recently rewatched The Wire, like about 2 years ago. It was during the pandemic, so it was 2020. So yeah, it was during the pandemic year. I remember I had watched The Wire all over again, and I was like, man, you know what? See, like knowing what season 2 connect to with season 4 and 5. Season 2 was so fucking important, bro. Like season 2, even though it was
you couldn't remove it.
You couldn't remove it. Yeah, even though it was the snooze fest season, but you couldn't, like you said, you could not remove season 2.
And it's also not even a bad season. Season 5 of Snowfall is a genuinely bad season.
No, season 2 of Snowfall is just slow as hell. It's just a snooze fest, but it's not a bad season. Like
Yeah.
it was not bad. It was just like, damn, man, like shit. And
When are we gonna get to the shit, bro?
Yeah, and I think because of season 1, I think season 1 set us up so nasty that season 2 we like, okay, what the fuck? Like we gonna go back to the streets or what? And then season 3 was like, all right, we back in the streets. Like that shit was
and it
crazy.
just went up from there.
Man, that shit was crazy. That shit was so crazy. But all right, before we get up out of here, Isaiah, anything you want the people to check out? I know you still got your album out buzzing.
Yeah, Isaiah Mountain, everywhere you listen to music. And then Isaiah Mountain, Bad Era. We're explosive. That's XPLOSV this month. If you fuck with 2000s R&B, I'm telling you right now, we're bringing that shit back.
Oh, okay.
We're bringing that shit back, and I'm telling you right now, damn near no one in the world is prepared for what we're about to drop.
Uh-oh.
Really, I'm being for real.
Okay.
Granddad, though, I'll tell you, Granddad genuinely surprised me. He has some shit on his hands.
Yeah, he surprised FIFO too that night when we was playing it.
Yeah.
We was playing it.
I was like, wow.
FIFO was like, damn.
I was genuinely like, that is like the first time in a while I've been like, wow.
Yeah.
That was a really fucking good album.
He put together a really good body of project, man.
Yeah. Worth the wait, worth the bricks.
I know, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
like he built that house brick by brick.
Right. Just like Frankenstein said it. Yeah, man. Okay, that's what's up, man. So yeah, like I mentioned earlier, be sure to check out Is the Mic Still On episode tomorrow, wherever you get your podcast. The Dead End Hip Hop Live tomorrow at 9 p.m. We're talking about the best remixes in hip hop. And then, Friday, this Friday with Mike C. Town.
I'll be there.
And Modest Media. I'm gonna be back in Detroit visiting my pops for Father's Day weekend, so that's why I'm not on the Friday this weekend. But the next Friday, I'm doing it with Spike Lee. Is going to be that July 7th, and we're doing 3-6 Mafia versus 8 Ball and MJG. I'm representing 3-6 Mafia. So I don't think I mentioned the matchup. Mike C. Town and Modest Media again. Mike C. Town representing Billy Woods. Modest Media is representing Mike Hami. So if you into some dope underground hip hop, be sure to check it out this Friday. It should be a good time. I think this is going to be the first time that Mike and Ryder be going against each other like one-on-one. So this should be pretty interesting. So it should be fun. So be sure to come through. Check them out on twitch.tv/iFridayATL. Be sure to follow that channel. Check it out. Have fun. Other than that, man, Isaiah, man, appreciate you coming on tonight, man, and kicking it
always.
With me. You know what I'm saying?
It's always fun. Our chemistry is unmatched. We damn near a 2-hour stream, just us two.
So yeah, I mean, I appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. I know you was gonna come through. I'm like, okay, cool. Isaiah coming through. We're gonna have a good show then. Bet, because we had no Granddad, no Tyler, so I didn't want to be in here like Colin Cowherd out here talking to myself. So, but yeah, man, appreciate you coming through, and be sure to check us out next week for Gaming Week. And that'll do it for this week. Peace out.
Peace,
y'all.